Hey guys, Ricardo here and welcome to another blog tech tips. In today's tutorial guys, I'm going to show you to keep your Chinese tablet or of course your generic Android tablet up and running, alright? Meaning running smoothly and of course save on space. Alright, and the reason for this secure tip is because over time these tablets do not have a lot of storage, so if you're gonna do them or use them, you'll need to learn how to keep them running. Alright, so for example here, this particular one is Dynamic Halo. In order to keep it running, alright, you're gonna go to settings. Once you're in settings, so you're gonna go to settings, that's gear icon, that's right here. Then you're gonna go to storage, so search for storage, it should be right here or somewhere around on here. So device storage, as you can see here, it says that I have 32 gigabytes total and it shows that I have 27 used. That leaves 5.5 free of the 32. All right, you can see what's using it up. Image, games, the Android system is taking up 5 gigs, and as you can see, temporary files is taking up a lot of stuff, right? So there's a lot of stuff. You can always click on each category. All right, so I can hit on temporary files. It says to include cache and other temporary files that needed by operating system. You may notice changes to the amount of storage over time. All right, so cache builds up over time as you use the device. All right, you can see the Android system as well. So the first thing you want to do, guys, is to go ahead and hit free up space. All right, so it shows you here. And of course it shows you the various areas and what's happening. All right, I'm going to go back. All right, so in order to clean up the device itself, you need to tap on free up space. Should take you to the screen. If it doesn't take you there the first time, go ahead and do it again. All right, so I'm going to hit clean. All right, so it's a clear temporary app files. I'm going to hit clear. All right, so you see here, this is their built-in cleaner and it just simply cleared some files. All right, I can always go back. Then I'll hit back here and it probably didn't do much, but here's some other stuff you can do. All right, I want you to go into your apps and you're gonna delete any additional games. Do not keep too many large games on. Maybe 2 or 3, you can always install and uninstall. All right, so that's the first thing to do. Next thing is to delete extra photos and remove any particular app that's not being used. All right, any files that you have downloaded that you're not using, such as PDFs, go ahead and delete the PDFs and anything like that. All right, next thing as well, check out if you have a SD card slot. So for example, here is my SD card slot. Go ahead and add a SD card. All right, I recommend 32 gigs or higher. All right, you can always install apps onto the SD card, and of course when you're using an SD card, store all files to the SD card and keep the main drive clear. Do not go over 25% free space, meaning remaining, and in other words, do not run the operating system in the red. If it's taking up too much space, what's going to happen is that if this were to go too high, for example, if it were to go into the red and almost full, it's going to cause the device to get very slow. I would recommend to keep this as is and do not add any more to here. So add a SD card and then add it to the SD card your files, and the device will keep running smoothly. And of course, the more space you can free up from this side, the better, as the operating system will work quite fine. All right, if you do all those things, it should keep your tablet up and running. Do hope this was helpful and see you in the next one, guys. Bye.